While some businesses are not complying with public health guidelines, many others are following the rules, and they're finding ways to adapt while also turning to the community in hopes of still being around once this pandemic is over.
Local businesses fighting for their lives.
I'm still being charged $1,900 a month on hydro. I'm still being charged $700 a month in Enbridge. I'm still being charged insurance for my building that's closed.
For the owners of Cruise and Tangos in the Church and Wellesley area, they've had to completely shut down, but the bills still keep coming. They, along with many other businesses, have turned to crowdfunding for help.
For this space, it means a lot to the community. And for us to go through what we're going through right now, it's really hard. And there's not a lot of support from anyone.
So far, Cruise and Tangos has raised $13,000 through their GoFundMe page with a goal of $25,000 to help pay the bills and their employees. The page also displaying messages of how much the bar means to the community.
The way things are going, I don't want the space to disappear.
In Parkdale, a similar situation with the Tempered Room.
So it's been a tough transition, but we're definitely fighting to try to stay in it.
The pastry shop had to readjust their business to takeout only. Prior to the pandemic, 75% of their revenue came from catering, which has now stopped. They too have turned to GoFundMe for help.
Essentially, we weren't going to make it based on the way that the business was taken over and stuff. And anyways, it was a really, really tough time, and we reached out to our community, and we were very, very fortunate to get a really good response.
While difficult, both Cruise and Tango and the Tempered Room say they're doing what they can not only for themselves, but for others by complying with public health guidelines. While Laird understands the difficulties small businesses face, he's critical of the behavior seen over the past week by some businesses selfishly not considering the health of others.
It's similar to saying something like, I want to enforce my right to go drunk driving because that's my right. It's my car, and all this stuff. And it's like you're not taking into account all the other lives and well-being of the people that you're exposing.